All right, here we go. Back into the area we were in the other day. If you missed it, well, I had detected the 2 little cellar holes and then left. I'm walking out, pile, looks like a footprint. Signal. Mission accomplished. On the way out, a button. I think we found another one. It will have to wait, so see you soon. And yeah, so the other back story of the information is roughly 1760s on. There were several families, or actually I should say several members of the same family that settled out here. But as vaguely written in local history, where their home sites were not documented, but we found 2 of them yesterday, and we're heading back out into the woods. So when I left the other day, I timed it. It was 30 minutes out, straight walking, no filming, no nothing. Half of it is on this. I'm pretty sure it's an old road that's been cleaned up. They probably used it. A lot of times loggers will clean the old road so they can get their equipment in. And that was a long time ago, but the road is still good. But today we're not going to go back to where I ended the other day. I'm going to save that only because it's been raining off and on this morning, and I kind of want to go in a different direction just because. So let me get up to where about we left off, and then we'll go. So see you in a few. Okay, well, I'm definitely in the area that I want to be in, which is essentially the area of the unknown to me. But what I've been walking on has turned into a definitive old road cart path, all lined with old stones. So we are still, you know, on the scent of where people were doing things a long time ago. The land don't look very good. Hilly, lumpy, rocky, sheep country. That looks like a pile of stacked rocks. Might not be anything, but we gotta look. Huh. Can't tell. No iron in the area. But these are the things we must check. Alright. Come on, show us a wall. Show us something. Wall. Finally, I'm about 45 minutes out. Alright, now we start peeking our head in. Alright, so the wall is behind me on the other side of this lift. I figured check the lift, that's what we always do. And it's just gross. Somebody was building walls out here for some reason or another. I just walked around for a bit. I can't see a corner or cross wall to either end of this. Really makes you wonder sometimes. Real not good land, far away from everything else. Well, I'm not going to go any further out because if the weather does turn bad, I'm basically in for a very uncomfortable walk back. So I'm going to start heading back and looking a little bit deeper off the edges, and that's when I will catch up with you. Well, we're going to stop here about halfway back. It's the only relatively flat piece of ground with a few stacked rocks off in the distance. Guess that's what it's all about out here, right? All right, let's see what happens. A little nail iron and a signal. A little bit crunchy. So you guys will have to go behind me because I found the cellar hole. It's behind you. Dig holes everywhere. The problem is this place has been logged, like I said, and there's so much stuff on the ground. What an absolute mess. But for my own peace of mind, I can say I found the fourth site out here. If you find anything, we will be lucky because, like I said, there are dig holes everywhere. So this place has been hit probably 100 times. Wow. Big nail. If that was the signal. Yep, that was the signal. Jeez. Well, 20 minutes later, I walked over to where I found the button right there the other day leaving. That other place was impossible. So we ended up here anyways, you know, with a nice tour. All right, let's give it a go. Huh, that's kind of nice. Wow. Actually, it's a really nice nail. All kidding aside. And I'm going to keep that one. Boy, did it ring up. Really good. Wow, that's a beauty. Well, I am right in what I'm assuming is the chimney stack. So, it's going to be rocky for sure. Oh, yes. Thank you. Mission accomplished. That is definitely a 1700s pewter button. Wow. Thank you. Big chunk of bean pot. Makes sense. I bet you this place burnt down, you know, with, so 2 buttons in the pile, bean pot, lots of nails, hot nails. Can't be. Wow. What is it with the nails in some places? More bean pot. Still, to be digging in what was somebody's fireplace from 250 years ago is still pretty cool. Wow. Well, that's all we are going to get out of that pile of rocks. So, the button from the other day, the button today, 2 pieces of bean pot, and a handful of nails. And still completely worth doing. Wow, that was like 3 hours. You know, with all the roaming around and then the last hour here, but that rain is picking up. It's gonna get worse, so I need to go. All right, everybody. Still cool to think that that was a little house so long ago, and man, there ain't much to show of it right now, especially from this angle. When I approached it, a little stack of rocks there, and I don't know if you can tell, it's flat. That's where all the nails pretty much were coming from. Even with few finds, it's still awesome.